Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting. So we're going to go ahead and do the bonus reading. And this is going to be for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign. So congratulations to you guys for getting the bonus, okay? It's nice to see the change up. Now this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you Virgos and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thank you to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I hope that you guys had a good weekend. I hope that you are ready for the week ahead. But let's jump into this. So we're going to be starting with my Virgos that are dealing with a Cancer. All right, Spirit, what do we have? Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. My Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What is the strongest energy here? Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? Okay, so I do see patience, and it says just a few more months. It says good things come to those who wait. And then we also, I see yes coming out as well. Well, it's turning over anyway. And it says, yes, luck is on your side. So I feel like that was a clear flip. So give me a card for going forward. Coming out sideways can talk about a blockage. And it says cycles. And it says fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. What is this? Oh, gold digger. They want your money, and it says being used. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. What's the energy, Spirit? Someone could be getting some sort of good news when it comes to their health. So I don't know what kind of checkup or whatever that is, but it does feel like good news. So I see two cards turning over. The first card is the wealthy man. And then I also see the marriage card. So the marriage card is a number 3. Some of you, I don't know if you're engaged to a Cancer, or maybe you see long term with a Cancer. But the marriage card. Now the number 3 would give me that energy of, okay, they're showing me the 3 of Swords, and then they showed me the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Swords, I don't know if someone is getting over some sort of heartache or sadness, or, you know, maybe you could be reconciling with a Cancer here, or Spirit is saying to me there is happiness after a situation. So number 3 with marriage, and that is sitting with luck is on your side. Now going forward, we have the wealthy man, which like I said is a number 13, which gives the death card energy. And the death card does talk about endings and new beginnings, okay? That energy of transformation, metamorphosis, right? Change. And it's going to sit with the cycles. Now, this wealthy man is coming out, but it is making me think of, I did see that gold digger card, okay? So just be careful with that. Main male, yeah, privileged lady. And journey. There's definitely some sort of new cycle here. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. Yeah, I'm seeing something. I'm just looking at the screen, and all I can see is that sentence, I am worthy of love. Give me a message. What is this marriage? So you almost, look at the 2 ending cards coming out. You had the Tower, which would have came out, which is a number 1991, boils down to a 10. And then you also have the Scythe, which is a number 10. Now the Tower can talk about an energy of epiphanies, a realization. me a clear message. Some of you may be ending something with a Cancer because you may find out that this person is really only interested in material things or what it is maybe they can get out of a situation. But show me more. What's the energy? Thank you. And going forward. Clouds at the bottom of the deck, which is an energy of confusion and worry and uncertainty. And yeah, you got the whip right behind it, which is an energy of conflict. So you have the man coming out, number 28. What is with the, someone could be seeing the, you know, the number 10 quite a lot. 28. And it says man, husband, you know, so again, this could be about a marriage here. It may be the man that is questioning this situation here. Oh, wow, it came out with the woman. Okay, so you got man and woman here, which it will talk about husband and wife. Spirit. What is this energy? Yeah, look at the Hierophant. Who's getting married? And the Wheel of Fortune. It's written in the stars. That's what it's giving. Show me more. You have the Four of Cups. You also have the Three of Cups. And you have the Ten of Cups. So is this like a reconciliation? Three of Cups talks about reunited and it feels so good. It's celebrations, it's getting together. But the Four of Cups does talk about an energy of, you know, maybe somebody feeling like they've missed an opportunity, or it's an energy of boredom and things like that. But you see how in this Four of Cups, I'm also hearing a song, and I'm hearing the bit where she says, nothing compares to you. In this Four of Cups, you'll see 3 cups up on the table, whatever it is. But you see how he's holding that picture of that one cup? It's almost like the Ace of Cups energy. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Swords. Give me 3 cards for going forward. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. I'm not going to take that. It was the Sun. It would have been the Sun in the reverse. 3 cards going forward. You have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, now I'm hearing another song. It must be love, love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. So is this a situation where someone's going to have to fight for this with the Seven of Wands energy? But this Seven of Wands is an energy where someone has their guards up. It's like, halt, right? You also have the Tower landed on the Four of Cups. Show me, give me one more. Yeah, the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles is confirming what I was thinking. Is this a third-party situation for some of you? Because there may be someone here who is not happy with another person. I don't know if they're thinking about you, the Fool, Nine of Pentacles, wanting to come towards you, wanting to take a leap of faith here with you. Or maybe someone here just wants to be single in a situation. Just take what resonates for you guys. So yeah, Six of Swords with the Hermit. Someone wanting to move to calmer waters. Well, what came out on the Four of Cups? The Chariot. Someone missing you, Virgo? Is there distance between you and someone? The Hermit and the Six of Swords. Yeah, Four of Wands. But there's the Five of Wands. What's this Four of Cups? What came out and landed on the Four of Cups? The Chariot. That's exactly what's trying to come out again. The Chariot. There's a lot of songs. Maybe somebody's playing a lot of music, or music reminds another person of somebody, because I'm hearing the Whitney Houston song, I Want to Run to You. So, I don't know. Maybe this is a Cancer that is missing you, right? Chariot out here twice. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it could be the Cancer. You got a Queen of Cups here. Show me more about the Chariot. Unless somebody is seeing my feminines as the Queen of Cups. Someone who's very loving, caring, nurturing. What's the Chariot? The Winter Solstice. And the Winter Solstice does talk about finding the light within, okay? And it can also talk about someone maybe is tying up some loose ends. Maybe something is coming to an end before somebody can move forward or come towards you or reach out to you, whatever it is. But this is definitely someone who is validating their emotions and feelings for another person. The Chariot and the Winter Solstice. Landing on the Three of Cups, you have the Judgment. And the Judgment does talk about forgiveness. It can talk about, again, this energy of a rebirth or an awakening here. Somebody's really reflecting about something. Show me this Three of Cups. Ten of Swords, and you've got the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What happened? Ten of Swords is the ultimate betrayal. This is also somebody maybe feeling at rock bottom, and it can talk about things like a divorce. Ten of Wands talks about something being a burden. Yeah, look what's right behind the Ten of Wands. You got the Ace of Wands. There's that new beginning. Someone's thinking about it. Four of Swords. Or someone's thinking about healing something here with you. This is like going into isolation. The Devil, the Five of Wands, and then you have the Lovers. So if somebody is in another situation, like I said, I don't feel like they're happy there. There could be conflict. What's this Three of Cups? The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. Okay, show me more. You have the Moon. Oh, but we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like someone's thinking about this in secret. I feel like this Seven of Swords is an energy where something isn't what it seems. It's like that energy of somebody walking around with a smile on their face, but really and truly they're not really happy, right? This could be someone who is moving very strategically. Show me the Seven of Swords. Someone's wearing a mask. The Knight of Wands. The Two of Coins. What is the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands? The Tower and the King of Cups. Now this is still giving me this energy where I don't know if somebody has some sort of emotions or feelings for somebody and they feel like maybe they're not supposed to, or it's like, you know, that energy of like forbidden fruit. Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, King of Cups, and the Tower. Now, for somebody else here, right, someone may be cheating on another person. Show me more. What's this King of Cups and the Tower? Heavy Scorpio energy here. Pisces. Hangman with the Three of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you. All right, somebody's not being honest here. For whatever reason. They desire something, or something is on their mind, right? Maybe a certain person they want to pursue, but like I said, I don't know what the, it's like, I don't know what the restriction is. For some of you, it might be another person. For some of you, this is maybe someone who's in a commitment. What's this Ten of Cups? The Emperor. Show me more. Seven of Coins. Now we have the full moon and the Justice. So again, there's this energy here with this full moon where it talks about, I think we have a full moon tomorrow. I believe it's a full moon in Virgo. But this again talks about moving on. This talks about someone who is addressing and thinking about how they feel. Right? This Justice right next to it talks about someone who is kind of in that mind frame where it's like, you know what, they kind of got to take some sort of action that is, this is someone who wants to do the right thing. I don't know if they have a lot of responsibilities with the Ten of Cups here. For others of you, this is someone who wants to do the right thing in terms of acting on how they feel, right? Justice is like bringing balance into a situation. But this may also be someone who kind of thinks of the cause and effect. What is the Justice? Now, for some of you, we did going back, right? Someone here could have some sort of legal situation going on that they are maybe waiting for it to wrap up. What is the Justice on the full moon with the Emperor and the Seven of Coins? The vernal equinox, from dark to light. Yeah, someone here is awakening. This talks about acting now. You've got the Seven of Cups with the Six of Cups, the Page of Swords. Somebody wants to go back to the past. One card for the Emperor and the Seven of Coins. Some of you may even end up having a child with somebody. The Eight of Coins. Somebody wants to put the hard work in. This Eight of Coins talks about sticking to something, committing to it. Now, someone here definitely could own their own business as well with the Emperor, Seven of Coins, and the Eight of Coins. Give me one on the Emperor. It looks like it's coming out sideways. The Justice card came back out. Someone wants to know how to balance the scales. Show me this Seven of Wands. Why do I feel like your energy might come out on this Seven of Wands? Let me see. Landed on the Three of Cups. You got the Three of Coins flipped right in the reverse. You got the High Priestess in the reverse. What's this? Three of Coins in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse. Three of Coins in the upright talks about teamwork, collaboration, right? Doing it together. The High Priestess in the reverse, it talks about a disconnection. Maybe you feel like this is someone who had too many secrets. For some of you, you may have your guards up. I don't know if you kind of was ignoring your intuition before. But show me more. What's the Three of Coins reverse? High Priestess reverse. Landing on the moon is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a mental entrapment, mental prison. There may have been something that this person done that some of you just can't get over, or like I said, you just can't, it's like you can't forgive or get past it, or it's just caused trust issues in the situation. What's the Eight of Swords? Ten of Wands in the reverse, Four of Swords in the reverse. Both of them landing on the Four of Cups. See, the Ten of Wands talks about laying down your burdens in the reverse. It talks about releasing something. Four of Swords in the reverse is no action, is burnt out. Maybe some of you are just tired with this situation here. This talks about exhaustion. Something may just take too much out of you. This Four of Swords is also giving me that feeling where some things, sometimes there's just too much water under the bridge, or you feel like something can't be repaired. What's the Tower? You have the vernal equinox which talks about acting now. There could have been some heated argument or Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords? Too many cards. So landing on the Emperor, you have the Seven of Cups and you have the Queen of Cups and you have the Five of Cups. So I don't know if there was something shocking here. Maybe some sort of truth came out with the Queen of Swords, or, you know, maybe someone here started to use their discernment. What's this? The Six of Cups. That's funny because I was just thinking the Six of Cups is here and I was thinking someone may regret doing something from their past. Queen of Cups, Five of Cups is a Six of Cups. And then you got this Seven of Cups, which, like I said, is like either somebody was exploring their options, or this is like creating illusions or shiny object syndrome. We saw the gold digger at the beginning. And there's a Six of Cups here by itself. There could have been something shocking as well, maybe to do with children. Just one card. The Tower and the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Coins landed on the Six of Swords. Ace of Coins is a new beginning. It can even talk about meeting somebody new, or like I said, someone may see that someone was only in something for finances. What's the Ace of Coins? It may be shocking because, you know, it could have been one of those situations where it looked like it had the potential to grow. Yeah, Four of Wands with the Hierophant. Look at that marriage energy. Or someone's worried that someone's going to move on and get married as well, is what I'm hearing. Give me one for that Ace of Coins. Hangman in the reverse, or coming out sideways. Yeah, this is a lack of focus. This is delays. This is someone who was maybe using some sort of tactics to hold somebody up. What's the Chariot? Coming out sideways. Page of Cups. You have the solar eclipse landed on the Six of Swords. So this talks about big changes here. So if you're the one moving forward and leaving something behind, Virgos, especially if you're going towards something new, it looks like it's going to be good, right? It looks like whatever you went through, or what somebody tried to put you through or did put you through, was only a catalyst for you. And I'm hearing that song, Things Can Only Get Better. Something big changes for somebody from now and within the next 6 months. What's the Page of Cups and solar eclipse? Landing on the Six of Swords is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, something was a test of someone's faith here. But as difficult as something may have been, the greatest thing that I see is that it hasn't stopped someone. In fact, it's made them even more determined. Star card. This is healing. This is some sort of wish gets granted for somebody here. I'm hearing something about faith or hope being restored. So all is not lost in this situation, no matter what has happened. So, all right, moving on. Do I want to see, can you show me what's the Hermit and the Six of Swords? Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups again. But let's see what came out on the table. Oh, the Fool in the reverse. So is that what this is about? The Moon and the Seven of Swords? Some sort of deception to stop somebody moving to calmer waters, or to... Fool in the reverse. Tower in the reverse. King of Cups again, but in the reverse. And the Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody missed the red flags. And once something comes to light, I do see it hurts. Three of Coins, High Priestess, somebody, Eight of Swords, somebody didn't want to see the that they didn't want to see the warning. So that's why the tire, that is why something could be wrong with someone's car, but that's why the tower is out here. And I believe I saw it twice. Those who don't hear. All right. What is the energy when it comes to love? Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. It's almost like somebody knew that somebody moving on, they would turn into this emperor. Look what the Emperor's sitting with. 7 of coins, 8 of coins, and the 10 of cups. Something would be long term. What's the energy in love? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, or they want to. They want to have some sort of a conversation here, heart-to-heart conversation. Give me one for that reconciliation. Yeah, I don't know. Pay attention to the red flags. Thank you. Wedding. It landed on the moon. Somebody lie about being married? What is going on? Put it in the comments. All right, show me more. 6 cards for this reconciliation. Landing on the 4 of Cups, you got hammer, sabotage. It says rebuilding. It says repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Landing on the moon, you have palm tree, stability, security. It says growth, endurance, flexibility. You have Cupid's arrow, but it fell on the floor. And it fell upright, so. It says have faith. It says love is coming. It says surprise, invitation, meeting, or hesitation. What's hammer? I see stabbed in the back at the bottom of the deck. Passion. Insane chemistry, like each other equally. And it says having fun. Now you've got narcissist at the bottom of the deck. So is that what something was built on? Passion? Or maybe you really did like somebody. What's palm tree? Oh, see, there's two, I feel like there's two kind of like different energies here, right? I feel like with this hammer and this passion, like it goes back to what I was saying. It's almost like somebody knows if somebody was going to move on, they were going to be moving on into something better, more aligned for them. Coming out sideways, landing on judgment, you have heartbreak. And it says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. And what's Cupid's arrow? And there's that card I was saying. I saw stabbed in the back. And it says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shock and attack. It's like almost like somebody stooping to some sort of low level here. All right, yeah. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Okay. This is like somebody saying, I'll wait for new. Spirit, what they don't want the Virgo to know. Virgo's in with a Cancer. We have conflict resolution. It says compromising. It says make an amend. It says a positive outcome. You also have unemployed. It says broke, fired, living beyond their means. And then you also have snooping. And it says drive-by, stalking. It says social media, psychic, and tarot readings. So someone could be getting readings done, or they're watching tarot. I'm hearing to get what? Information? They could be just watching your social media, your platforms, personal platforms. I don't know if you're in close proximity to this person where they can kind of drive by your house. Well, I heard workplace as well. What is this conflict resolution? Okay. Moving on, letting go, loving you and free. Somebody lost somebody. You got mirroring in the reverse. And I'm hearing with that mirroring in the reverse, it's almost like I'm hearing like somebody saying how they feel like they don't resonate with a person anymore. Psycho at the bottom of the deck. Crazy ex obsessed, won't let go. Give me one more for this moving on and mirroring. Divine masculine. You have the Emperor out here. So this is a masculine that knows his worth. Oh, I heard stepping into his power. What is this unemployed? Spiritual, chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. Yeah, someone could be going through some sort of karma here. And it may be affecting their finances. You have thug. And I see trap. Give me one more for this unemployed. Secrets. Someone could work for the police or something like that here. I'm just looking at this uniform and the handcuffs. Now, someone here may also be dealing with someone who would do anything for money. But what is snooping? Oh, so we got divine masculine out here. No wonder there's all this ruckus in the background trying to stop two people coming together. You got divine feminine. Somebody's spying on divine feminine. I don't know, the divine feminine, she could do tarot or she could do something on social media. She could be a psychic. Divine feminine. Under not that the divine feminine got people under pressure. Well, I heard pressure, pressure makes diamonds. Under pressure, anxiety, decisions, times running out. Someone's worried that this divine masculine is going to go towards this divine feminine. Look who's worried. Man. Not a Jezebel. Oh boy. Okay. So that is what I have for my Virgos that are dealing with a Cancer. Let us move on. Give me a sec. Let me put the cards away and then we are going to move on to Pisces. Okay, Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. Okay. Cross watch if you are in here. Feel free to flip the roles. There could be something here to do with like 7 years. You could have like a 7-year gap between you and somebody. You could have been or known somebody for 7 years. 7. What do we have? Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. Okay, show me. That something needs saging. Spy. Oh, some of you may need to do some sort of a cleanse. That made me think of. Let's see what else comes out. But it says someone's got their eye on you. It says you are doing your research. Yeah, I don't know. Someone could have fire in their chart. But I see fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then you got caution. Give me a card going forward. Thank you. Pregnancy. Yeah. It says someone is expecting. You could be expecting. You could have a child or children with this person here. What's pregnancy? Coming out sideways. They'll be back. It says expect to hear from them soon. And then you have communicate. Someone want to tell you something? Move on. Someone is unavailable. It says a waste of time. It's over. Earth signs, sexuality, date night. If you ain't pregnant, you may want to be careful of somebody trying to get you pregnant. But that pregnancy card sometimes for me is also like the Empress energy, where it doesn't necessarily have to have anything to do with a pregnancy. Okay, this could be spirit saying, hey, move on. You're about to give birth to something new. There's something else coming in. But show me more. What is this? Some of you, someone may be trying to see if you are pregnant. What's the energy, spirit? Mercury retrograde gonna drive some people crazy. What is trying to come out? Occupation. Somebody spying at you at work. All right, and going forward. Yeah. So the first card that is coming out is the official person. That would be like my Emperor card. Okay, and we just saw fire sign. Something has something to do with an Aries, right? Someone may have it, you know, like I said, highly aspected in their chart here. But the official person. Now, we did see occupation. So for some of you, this could be like a boss or something. Number 22 could be significant here. Boils down to a 4. Going forward, we have the journey. Number 10. Show me. Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. Oh, it's a lot of cards. So I'm seeing the coffin, which it talks about endings. We already have the journey out here, which is the number 10. This is also sadness, loss, depression, illness. But this also talks about transformation. Then you have this letter, which we already saw, communication, right? And then you have the whip, which talks about conflict, debate, hard work, abuse, pain, physical activity. Some of you may get some news about somebody this week. I wasn't meant to say this week, so I don't know. I already said it, so maybe it is going to be this week. The fish. The fish talks about your money and your finances, abundance and things like that. You've got the ring coming in the reverse. Now, the ring in the upright will talk about commitment, partnerships, cycles, things like that, contracts. But it's in the reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of new beginning with the stork. Now, the stork also does represent babies and things like that, okay? Things have changed, movement. Somebody's watching you. But I don't know if they're just watching you be happy here with the dog. All right, let's get these cards. What do we have? Thank you. Coming out sideways. Talks about a blockage. You have the garden. So again, the garden talks about out in the public. It talks about networking, groups, audience, fame, outdoors. So I don't know where this person is spying on you here, right? Give me a card for going forward. For some of you, you got somebody here who is afraid that you are going to be some sort of, or that you're going to achieve something. And I'm hearing, and they ain't a part of it. What is this? Pregnancy and journey? The ship. This is what I feel like. I feel like for a lot of you, it doesn't have anything to do with a pregnancy. I feel like it has something to do with some sort of new beginning, a new chapter. Like I said, you launching something or starting something new. Ship, travel. This talks about vehicles, movement, journey, change, and distance. Some of you could be traveling, moving away. Give me one more here. Yeah, the lily. The lily talks about maturity and peace. Some of you, I don't know, maybe there is something happening where some of you are going to be able to retire. Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever this is, they're watching you hard. The fox and the lily. Okay. Virgo's in with a Pisces. Devil and the Page of Swords. You may even have someone who is obsessed. First card out is a Two of Swords. You have the Five of Wands. Now, the Two of Swords can talk about being at a crossroads, or again, I don't know if someone here is trying to cause somebody some blockages, or someone doesn't want someone to find out about something, because this person's holding like a mobile phone in their hand, like they're just almost like waiting for a certain person to ring or something like that. Someone could be like writing out messages and not sending them. World card at the bottom of the deck, and the Hermit. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles energy. Some of you do something online. Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. Three of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Sun. Someone's really worried about somebody's future or them going forward. This almost kind of gives me like almost like an energy of almost like destiny swapping, or give me one more. Landing between the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands is a Queen of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Give me three cards going forward. Three of Wands in the reverse, landed on the Two of Swords. The Sun came back out, landed on that Queen of Cups. And then you also have the Page of Wands, wanting to land on that Five of Wands. And that would have made the Six of Wands energy. Now, the Five of Wands is an energy of competition. Too many people being involved in a situation. It's arguments. What is the Two of Swords? Ooh, the Magician in the reverse. There could have been some sort of spell work or something here, or manipulation that was blocked. Show me more. The Magician in the reverse. Why am I hearing? It's almost like, for some of you, it's almost like I'm hearing your spirit guides had to step in. Oh, as I say that, I see the screen light up. I don't know if it was doing that before. It might start doing that as the sun comes around. Seven of Coins. What's the Magician in the reverse and the Seven of Coins? It almost makes me feel like somebody had some sort of plan or something, but Three of Wands. This woman on this Seven of Coins is pregnant, and it's making me think of that pregnancy card over there. Like I said, I don't know if somebody had some sort of plan to manipulate a situation or to get somebody pregnant, or... But with that Two of Swords, Three of Wands. Show me more about the Magician in the reverse. Six of Coins. Someone could have been paying for something here. Oh, they could be arguing with someone if they paid for something, some sort of spell work, and it didn't work. This could be like that energy where somebody wants their money back. Or what is the Magician in the reverse with the Six of Coins? Nine of Swords in the reverse. The Ace of Wands, and landing on this official person, the Lovers. Is this a love spell? This Ace of Wands is in the reverse, which talks about something is bubbling under the surface. I'm telling you, someone has some sort of grand plan or some sort of idea, but I don't feel like it. Yeah. Show me more. Virgo's in with a Pisces. Nine of Swords in the reverse is regret, emotional baggage. Yeah, past life trauma here. Unresolved issues. Ooh, maybe that's why your spirit guys is like, oh no, I can't deal with this person. They got way too much going on. Show me more. Someone could have traveled to pay for something. Ace of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Swords. That makes the Ten of Swords energy. This is blocked communication. Someone could be reevaluating some sort of argument or something that was said here. What's that Magician in the reverse? I also see something about somebody trying to affect someone's like finances. So let's say you have your own business and you sell something, right? Someone could have been trying to affect your money coming in, people buying your stuff, things like that. Ace of Wands in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Somebody tried to, didn't I say something? It was giving almost like somebody trying to like destiny swap. What's the Lovers? The Three of Coins. This could have been a group of people. What's the Lovers? The Ten of Cups. What is with the energy of like people really trying to stop people who have like happiness or stability, or, you know, stopping them from getting into unions? Ace of Cups, the Justice, the King of Coins. What's the Five of Wands, Spirit? Coming out sideways, can talk about a blockage. Landed on a Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Star. It's like somebody trying to put an end or put something to rest here. Someone definitely could be in the public eye, or this Star energy could just talk about you've healed from something. What's the Ten of Wands? The Four of Wands. And you have the Page of Coins. I'm telling you, there's something here about some sort of spell work. Or what's the Ten of Wands? There could be arguments in a home as well. Coming out sideways, the Ace of Wands. What's the Page of Coins? Coming out sideways, the Nine of Swords out here again. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Definitely some sort of arguments or something here about something that someone can see online. All right. What's this Queen of Cups? Because I just saw her at the bottom of the deck again. Nine of Wands, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Devil. Someone has like some sort of, I don't know if it's like a sex addiction. Or is this arguments over... Or what's the Queen of Cups? Coming out sideways. It's a blockage. Seven of Swords. So whoever this Queen of Cups is given an energy of... they may be... Either they're dealing with someone who is a liar or cheater and things like that, or this is them trying to get away with something. This is very sneaky energy here. What's this Someone could do anything for money as well. What's the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups? Coming out sideways. The Queen of Cups. So maybe this Queen of Cups is pregnant. It did land straight on that Seven of Coins. What is the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups? Twice. Landing on the Two of Swords is the Four of Wands. So like I said, it's either someone feels stuck in a home situation, relationship with someone here, or there's something about blocking someone's stability. What is the Four of Wands? The Tower in the reverse, avoiding the inevitable here, and the Fool. Yeah. Aries, Aquarius energy. But this is an energy of somebody feeling foolish. This is an energy of being reckless. It's an impulsive energy here. What was somebody trying to delay? Or the King of Cups. What was somebody, the High Priestess flipped in the reverse. Trying to keep a masculine in the dark. Six of Wands in the World. So that's like what, holding somebody back, or, you know, trying to hold on to someone who maybe has emotions or feelings somewhere else, or somebody knows that if somebody was to go somewhere else, they would be victorious. Or there is something about, maybe something about someone who does something online. High Priestess in the reverse. Three of Coins, something about a third party. This masculine may be watching somebody in secret. I don't know if he got caught. Okay. What is this Three of Wands in the reverse? The Seven of Wands. That would make the Ten of Wands energy. The Five of Coins. What's the Seven of Wands? Coming out sideways is the Six of Cups. What is the Seven of Wands? The Five of Cups and the Chariot. Yeah, because somebody wants to move on. They see something else that is worth fighting for, or they know that, or they want something or someone to be a part of their life, but someone's trying to hold on to another person. They'll be sad to see them go. So what is the Sun? Landed on the Star. You got the Four of Coins. You also have the Five of Wands out here again, and then you've got the Devil. You see, the Four of Coins, especially with the Devil out here, it's like something here is like obsession, or somebody sees somebody as their possession, right? You belong to me, kind of a thing. Yeah, there's arguments here. What's the Sun? And the Five of Wands. Show me about the Five of Wands. The Page of Coins. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords came out. What's the Five of Wands about, Spirit? The Nine of Cups. Justice and the Eight of Coins. Someone could spend a lot of time at work as well, is what I'm picking up here. There may be arguments about that. But I feel like there is something here about something is wish fulfillment to somebody. And I think another person knows that. So what is the Page of Wands in the reverse? The Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Page of Wands is good news. It's also that new beginning. It's like somebody's getting ready to do something, go somewhere, but it's stressing somebody the hell out. This is like, I can't sleep. All swords. Somebody gets so stressed out when somebody leaves. Oh my goodness. All right. What's the Page of Wands? You have the Chariot, You have coming out sideways is the Ten of Coins in the reverse, landed on the Seven of Swords. The love of money. Queen of Coins at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Cups, Three of Coins, the Full Moon, Two of Wands. Does somebody want to come work with you, Virgo? What's the Ten of Coins in the reverse? The Fool, yeah. This is somebody wanting to take a leap of faith. This is like going in a new direction, traveling here. What came out with it? Landed on the Three of Wands, the Tower in the upright. What's the Tower? The Two of Wands. Coming out sideways is the Ten of Swords. The Emperor, the Eight of Cups. Again, it could be a masculine walking away in a situation here. Okay. What is the energy in love? What is the energy in love? Show me. So I do see engagement, and it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You have worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life, and you have trust. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. What's engagement? Unrequited love. I landed on the Ten of Wands. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, it's like somebody wants to heal something with somebody, but I feel like someone's got their eye on someone else. But show me more. Coming in the reverse. Wanted to land on that Magician. Someone could be doing something with someone's photos or something like that here. But in the upright, it would say, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and make new memories. It's in the reverse. You also have healthy choices. It says making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. You have heartbroken, landed on that Magician in the reverse. And it says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup. It says feeling lost and grieving. Do you know what's weird as well, right? You see in this card, you see how even though he's hugging her and he's looking at her and that, you see how he's got that kind of wand behind her back? You have girl talk. And it says, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. You also have twin flames. So is somebody choosing a twin instead with healthy choice, worth waiting for? It says yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and it says complementing each other. And then you have two coming out sideways. Well, actually three, I think. So you have mirror coming out sideways. It says mirroring each other, self-image, mirroring. It says relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Coming out sideways. What are these? Healing, heart, and talking. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. And then it says talking. It says interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering. I feel like someone was doing some work on themselves before they reach out to another person. What is heartbreak? I just want one card. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, hesitation. Let's see what they don't want you to know. Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. What they don't want the Virgo to know. We have avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty. It says no communication. You have toxic love, yeah. Somebody ghost in a toxic situation. It says drama, addiction. So that's twice we've seen the word addictions here. Love, hate relationship. And then we also have red flags. Wanted to land on that magician in the reverse. Signs, cheating, deception. Oh. Intimacy at the bottom of the deck. Show me more, Spirit. What is this avoidance? So maybe that's what it is here, right? With this person just looking at the mobile phone. It's like just watching somebody ring your phone. What is avoidance? Losing sleep. Worried, replaying events, thinking about you. You have firestorm. Karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Look at it, coming out sideways. Love spell. Something backfiring. I see twin flames again here. And married. What's toxic love? Turning your back. Landed on the 10 of Wands. Someone leaving somebody. Shady. And faith. Says healing, meditation, and praying. Someone got somebody on their ass. Psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. Oh boy, what's red flags? Bad credit, debt, unemployed. Now it is flipping in the reverse, okay? And the upright I would say sex addiction. But it is in the reverse. And it yeah, psycho, crazy, ex, obsessed, won't let go. Maybe someone here did I say it at the beginning that someone could have like a sex addiction? Or was that with Cancer? Can't remember. But someone could have been, someone could have turned a little cuckoo, if somebody, blocked them from intimacy. Like somebody putting their foot down and saying no. All right, Spirit, what are we doing? Someone could have been paying for sex. I miss you. Pregnancy, DNA, and feeling like shit. So let me move on. I don't know if somebody lied about a pregnancy, with phony trickster and illusions and fairy tale. Someone could have been trying to trap somebody by getting pregnant, and that could have been a woman. So let us move on to Scorpio. Give me a second. Let me put the cards away. Okay, cross watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles. It's going to be for my Virgos that are dealing with a Scorpio. Now, for that Pisces energy, as I was putting the cards away, I was hearing that bit from Coolio where he says, even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. So I don't know if somebody's family is looking at somebody a bit strange. But, not strange for some change. All right. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio spirit. Okay, so we had, what was that? Moving. So the first one coming out, it says Mercury retrograde, which is what we are in now. And it does say electronic issues, communication issues, and it says review everything. Someone could be experiencing some sort of car issues right now. And then going forward, we have confession. It says someone has to tell you something. I see divorce. What do we have? Virgos dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. So the first card that came out, oh, look at the couple. Well, hello. You got a privileged lady. Number 12 or 21 could be significant. Boils down to a 3. Okay, so there may be something here that is coming up with that 3 of Wands. Oh, for some of you, this may be something that you've actually been waiting for. It could be a person. But going forward, we have the wealthy man. Number 13, which is Scorpio energy. So this definitely could be a masculine who is financially stable, secure. But we have privileged lady as well. So, yeah, okay, that's interesting. Is that so? Spirit is saying that privileged lady boils down to a number 3, which, if I'm not mistaken, I believe is the Empress. And that wealthy man boils down to a number 4. And I believe that is the Emperor in the deck. But feel free to correct me. But all right, show me more. So do we have the Empress and the Emperor out here? Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. And going forward. Okay. See the ring at the bottom of the deck. 2552 boils down to a 7. Public, network, group, audience, fame, outdoors. You may meet somebody out and about. Now, the first card that came out is the man. He's going to sit with that woman. Huh. Now, this man is a number 2882, which boils down to a 10. Okay. What is this? The mouse. Interesting. 2332 boils down to a 5. Now, the mouse talks about maybe someone is afraid in a situation. You know, this can just talk about someone's nerves. They're nervous or... but we'll see, because it talks about other things, the mice, right? It can talk about theft. It can talk about disease. I kind of feel like I'm picking up the energy of someone who, it almost feels like, almost like they're questioning themselves whether they're good enough or something. Hold on. Okay. But what I do see going forward, I see the key, number 33. Boils down to a 6. And the key is good because the key can talk about unlocking things, right? It talks about finding the answer to something. It can talk about, there's something here about someone who is supposed to be a part of someone's destiny. The key talks about solutions and solving things, finding the answer. Talks about opening new doors, new chapters, new cycles. Okay, show me more. Yeah, I don't know if like when somebody feels nervous, I don't know if they're like, they start to feel like nauseous. Show me more. First card out is the Queen of Cups. We also, what is going on? You got the Queen of Cups. You got the King of Cups came out straight behind her. There's something here about what somebody does for work that is important. I'm looking at her. Yeah, she's got the teacup in her hand. So again, someone could read tarot or something like that. Someone could be a medium or... And then I'm looking at the way he's sitting. And he has like that clipboard there, almost like he's giving advice, right? Someone could be a counselor or something. I'm looking at a box of tissues behind him, right? Why would you need tissue in your office or whatever unless you someone plans on crying or something? But, show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. And then you also have the Judgment. Now, the Judgment can talk about an awakening, right? It can also talk about making the right judgment or call in a situation here. This could be a business situation. You've got the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Ooh, with the High Priestess. This is also making me feel like somebody may have seen something or like predicted something or dreamt about something here. High Priestess, Four Wands, the Magician, and the Ace of Pentacles, which can represent marriage as well. Something that is long-term, stable. All right, this is interesting. Give me 3 cards going forward. Landing almost on that Queen of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, and you have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Pentacles. But there's something that needed to end. The Devil and the 10 of Swords. Somebody's seeing the truth about something here as well. Someone in this situation did something out of greed. I'm getting with the Devil and the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, the Page of Pentacles. Oh, hold on. There could be something here there could be a fire sign involved in this situation. The King of Wands with the Page of Pentacles and the Devil. There's also something here, you know, that energy of almost like someone, you know, when somebody doesn't expect to maybe like fall in love with somebody or have feelings for somebody. It's almost like it's really giving like this energy of, you know, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Give me one on that mouse. Four of Cups. Someone's worried that they're going to miss an opportunity. Clarify these cards, Spirit. That goes in with a Scorpio. What is the Queen of Cups? Yeah, it's almost like there may be 2 men here and a feminine energy. 9 of Wands. Eight of Coins in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. 9 of Cups in the reverse. You see, the 9 of Wands is about holding the line. Now, with the 8 of Coins in reverse, this can talk about maybe, you know, a work situation is boring, or it can talk about, you know, energy that is very scattered, or something can be very repetitive, but it's like putting the hard work into something and not receiving your rewards. Justice in the reverse as well. Something here is also too difficult for somebody to do. So I don't know if somebody said, oh, I can do that, you know, for you, blah, 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 but couldn't fulfill. There could be a lot of blame going on in a situation, like a lot of finger pointing. This could even be a legal situation. Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is like somebody feeling not fulfilled. This can also talk about somebody doing something in excess. This can talk about an addiction, the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Why is it here? Yeah, I see the moon at the bottom of the deck. Landed on the Justice in the reverse. Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. What's the King of Cups? Knight of Swords. It's trying to come out sideways. The Four of Wands. And there's that Six of Coins. Knight of Swords is like seizing up. The Knight of Swords sometimes to me can talk about something being very challenging. What's the Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Six of Coins? Because if somebody was trying to interfere with someone's money, work, or something like that, I see something balancing out. Queen of Swords came out sideways. The Five of Coins in the reverse. Exactly. It's like it's like somebody comes out of something here. I don't know if somebody figures out, or you know, what somebody was trying to do, or somebody underestimated someone here, right? Nine of Wands was the first card out in the upright. Someone underestimated someone's strength, their resilience. There's a turning point in somebody's life. What is this Judgment? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, someone here. I feel like the Judgment is someone being reckless, immature. This is like rebellious energy. What's the Knight of Wands? The World and the King of Cups came out. Okay. Someone here did too much. It's almost like I'm hearing, yeah, it's almost like I'm hearing something wasn't necessary. You got the Empress out here with the Five of Swords. What's this Empress? Before I say that, coming out sideways can talk about a blockage, the Four of Coins. Show me more about this Empress. The Page of Wands. And the Star. It's almost like somebody wanted this Empress in some sort of a lack. Four of Coins can talk about, you know, you having to account for almost like every penny that you are spending, or you have to be, you know, you have to like be very frugal. Show me more about this King of Cups. The Tower, Scorpio energy. Aries energy. The Four of Coins. A Queen of Wands. And you have the Five of Coins coming out sideways, landing on top of the Four of Coins. What's the Queen of Wands? Because now we've got Aries out here. The Four of Swords. I'm telling you, it's like trying to lay something to rest for someone. But the Queen of Wands is in the upright. It's like something is very shocking here. I don't know if it's someone's confidence. I don't know if it's about how strong somebody is. It could be about someone's vision, right? We have that Queen of Cups out here. And like I said, she is looking into that cup. Okay. So I don't know if this masculine is receiving some sort of karma. What's this Knight of Wands here? Because we've got it out here over. We've got it out over here as well. Two of Wands. This is lacking strategy. The Sun. And then you also have the Five of Coins came out again. I'm telling you, there's something here about somebody wanting somebody to struggle. Because the Sun is like freedom, it's like success, it's happiness, it's all will be well, it's something's coming to light. Well, what's this Page of Wands over here? And there's me thinking it was going to be something real nice. This is almost like... Four of Cups, Two of Cups. Again, that makes a Six of Cups energy. It's almost like an energy of somebody from the past and not letting something go, or like I said, going out of their way to do something that clearly has failed. Right? Someone underestimated somebody. Maybe they didn't know somebody was a privileged lady. Confession, but scared to tell. Okay, what's this Page of Wands? Nine of Cups. Ten of Swords landed on that Eight of Coins in the reverse. Someone's business could be failing or going down the drain. And Spirit says, well, that's what you deserve. Especially if that Nine of Wands is that energy of, you know, someone maybe struggling. What's the Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords? The Nine of Swords. Why the Nine of Swords? Well, what is the anxiety about? The King of Coins. What's the anxiety about? The Devil, the High Priestess. I'm telling you, someone did something here. Four of Cups. What's the Devil? The Ten of Cups in the reverse. And the Ace of Swords in the reverse. It's almost like someone don't want someone to speak some sort of truth, or they want someone's third eye or, you know, intuition to be clouded, or this is blocked communication. Okay. I don't know why these two cards keep coming out together. Four of Cups, Two of Cups. Boy, somebody want to be with somebody, but... What is the Hanged One? Seven of Coins. The Full Moon. And you have the Page of Wands. I feel like someone is realizing they have to let something go. Give me one on the Full Moon. What is the Full Moon? Page of Cups. That talks about new love. What is the Full Moon? Oh, yeah. We've got the Ace of Cups coming out now. Someone's just got to let something go. Yeah, Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. With the Six of Wands. With the Knight of Coins. With the Ace of Wands. It's like the effort that someone's put in. Just because someone is having some sort of victory, or someone's feeling confident, or... It's jealousy and envy for you, isn't it? All right. I'm hearing trust no one. Yeah. So what's the energy in love? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. You have unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. Six cards. Thank you, Spirit. So you have clock. And it says need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. You have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past. It says make memories. You have seduction. It says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Coming out sideways, you have mirror. You also have healing heart and talking. You have hammer. It says sabotage, rebuild. It says repetitive, persistent, working on it. You have palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth. And look how that's sitting with camera. You got love, sword and rose, and stabbed in the back. Seduction. In the reverse, landed on the Knight of Swords. In the upright, it would say receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues is in the reverse. And I feel like somebody hasn't moved on. So let's see what they don't want you to know. Reconciliation in the reverse. In the up, I would say harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. It's in the reverse. You have secretive, and it says sneaky, mysterious, and it says hiding information. And that's sitting with that mouse. Yeah, it's almost like a masculine wanting to reconcile with whoever this privileged lady is. And then you have thinking of you. It says crying, nostalgia, and missing you. What is reconciliation in the reverse? It's in the reverse, whatever it is. It is. In the upright, it says left you hanging. No closure, no contact, left unread. So somebody wants closure. That's making me think of like the Hangman card. You got twin flames coming out here. And then coming out sideways as a blockage, you got GPS. Too late at the bottom of the deck. Maybe time's run out. I don't know if someone wanted somebody to kind of come back towards them, but... What's secretive? Divine masculine in the reverse. Turned over with Jezebel. Can a man be a Jezebel? Secrets again. What's masculine and Jezebel? Reversal. True colors in the reverse. Somebody don't want somebody to know something. Psycho at the bottom of the deck. What's the masculine in the reverse with Jezebel and true colors? Jackass. And wish. It's almost like you are someone's wish fulfillment, but they feel stupid for something. Spiritual gifts. Landed on the Nine of Swords. So this is what I was saying. It's almost like somebody didn't want someone to speak the truth, or they're trying to stop someone's business or something like that. Well, spiritual. What came in the reverse? Losing sleep. Oh, because you're not losing sleep over somebody? Because you've had some sort of awakening? So now someone feels like a clown. So what do? Go out of their way to try and get you back by using some sort of force? Spirit, what is thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, and missing you? Faith, healing, meditation, praying. So, have they been praying you come back? You have bad credit, debt, unemployed, and heard karma. A cycle came out again. Oh. Crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go, rejected, blocked, ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. Now they want to come in and tell you that they love you because they are having nostalgia here. Love messages, police station, cope. Not happy, getting readings, love, hate. Virgos, that is your bonus reading for Virgos with a water sign. Well, you guys, I don't know. I thought Virgos and fire signs were bad. That's what I've picked up here today. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys. If it has, I do ask that you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, stay safe. Love and light.